Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I am here today with set number 8833, Collectible Minifigures Series 8. And today we have the Actor, or some call it the Thespian. Ages 5 and up, 1 of 16 figures to collect. This was released in 2012, has 7 pieces to its set, and originally retailed for $3. Let's take a closer look at this set now, starting with the packaging. So on the back you can see the packaging is kind of a dark color, and I don't know, I guess I wasn't really a fan of it that much. It's still, good for variation, but not my favorite color for these. I'm not really sure about the dot codes with Series 8 since it's a black background. I had a little bit of trouble finding out what the dot codes were. Let me see if I can get that in frame. You could see some of the marks from a silver Sharpie across the front. Didn't really transfer them to the back because I wasn't sure. I apologize for those who look for dot codes. I usually try feeling the package for figure parts. Now getting on with this, we have the checklist. The actor is number 14 of 16 figures. And along the back you can see the other figures in this series. You can also see the checklist for these pieces, and they actually mark the skeleton head in this set as an accessory instead of, just like a minifigure head. So, moving on, here we have the figure itself. I really liked this when it first was introduced. I thought this was going to be an awesome figure, and it still is, in my opinion, one of my favorite collectible minifigures. It's nice that the LEGO was able to not only bring a historical context, but also a new avenue of, or at least another expansion of the avenue of performance. This one is, an actor and is intended to be more of a Shakespearean and classical actor. Really nice printing on it from head to toe. I really like how the torso lines up with the legs so that it presents a good outfit look. The brown is supposed to represent his boots or some sort of shoes from that time period. You could use it not only as an actor, but if you wanted to, you could try to make this just into like a classical, maybe perhaps medieval sort of minifigure. And the reason why he's holding the skull is because it's an homage to the famous Shakespeare play Hamlet, and one of the most famous parts of the play, of which there are many, the one where Hamlet is holding the skull in a graveyard of someone he once knew named Yorick. So you remember the line, "Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him once, Horatio." It's very cool. Good scene too. So to better look at the torso, you can also see he has that usually feminine hair, but actually looks nice as a long hairpiece for a male character. And if we turn him around, you can see as an actor you need to have multiple expressions, and he is able to convince us with a scared expression. So if you wanted to, in the same context, instead of it being poetic and philosophical, you could also have him scared of seeing the skeleton head. I like how the skeleton head is a classic version of a skeleton head we've seen in the 80s of LEGO, instead of ones that they used in around the thousands. That's a classic design. The reason why I took off the piece in the neck is so you can get a better look. This is a piece that's used only a few times in the Collectible Minifigures series, this one being the first. You can see the rectangular part in here shows you how to properly put it on. You just line up the rectangle to the torso, and everything fits in place. Very good looking figure. I always like seeing it in my collection. It's one of my favorites. I'm glad to have it. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO set reviews.